And if you'd like to close your eyes, you can go ahead and do so. I'd like to start today by reading one of the little tree thoughts. And it's called Find Your Happy Place. I already asked you to close your eyes, but if you'd like to look at the visual, I think the illustrations are super pretty. See that? Such a nice, serene scene. So it's the alder trees. It says, we all need different things in order to thrive. The trick is to find what works for you. Some of us bask in full sun. Others love the challenging conditions of a windy mountaintop. Most of us wouldn't feel like our best selves if we stood around in a swamp all day. But this suits the alder down to the ground. Its secret is the bacteria that live in its root nodules. The tree supplies the sugars the bacteria need. The bacteria supply nutrients missing from the waterlogged soil. The result is that the alder flourishes where other trees can't. I love that. It just reminds me of Ayurveda and yoga, because we're each on our own journey. Maybe different for each of us, different things we need to do for our lifestyle or in our practices. I'm going to go ahead and light a candle. And this one appropriately is a woodland scent. It smells really good. So just either gazing upon the candle if you'd like. And when you feel ready, just allow the eyes to close again if you'd like, or just gaze down in front of you, or you can gaze at the candle if you feel you need a little more heat in the system. And then bringing your attention down to your hips. Whatever you're seated on, allowing the hips to settle downward into the surface. And as you inhale, see the air, watch the air as it touches the nose, the chest expands all the way down to the hips. Imagine the air coming all the way down to the hips and opening the hips, allowing them to spread and widen. Softening downward. And on the exhale, the belly comes in gently, the chest releases, and the air leaves the nose. So the hips stay wide and soft throughout each breath. They just get wider each inhale. Keep following that pattern. If your eyes are open, go ahead and close your eyes, still seeing the flame in the eyes. And I'd like to give you a mantra to work with while we're breathing like this. So each time you inhale, I'd like you to repeat silently to yourself, my mind is peaceful. And on the exhale, repeat to yourself, my body is healthy. So we'll just stay with those two. This is part of a longer metta meditation, which is a Buddhist meditation. So my mind is peaceful. My body is healthy. Allowing the body to soften downward still as you repeat. Take one more full round with both phrases. Whenever you're ready, just blinking the eyes open and coming to standing on your mats. So taking either the feet, big toes touching, or the feet can be hip distance apart, staying with that same long, smooth breath. As you inhale, arms come up from the front. And as you exhale, take the hands behind the head. The shoulder blades are coming together. The elbows are moving back behind the body towards each other. Inhale, raise the arms. And exhale, lowering the arms. Again, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands to the head. Keeping the tailbone tucked and the belly engaged so we're not dropping into the low back. This is an upper body back bend. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, lower the arms. Staying with that, 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, arms reach. And exhale, lower the arms. One more on your own. Beautiful. And then coming with your feet together, turn the right toes out of that diagonal. Step the left foot forward. So the feet are separated like they're on railroad tracks. Hips are facing forward. As you inhale, arms come up from the front. Exhale, fold. The front knee stays straight. Make sure you have just a little bend so that it's not locked out. We want to keep the movement in the muscles, not the joints. Inhale, coming halfway up, arms sweep behind the back, shoulders roll back and down, back of the neck is long. Exhale, fold. So your hands can come to the shin, the thigh, the earth. Inhale, rise to standing. The back leg is strong and straight throughout the whole movement. Exhale, lower the arms. Staying with this. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. If you'd like an extra challenge, as long as the breath says it's okay, you can keep the biceps by the ears all the way down and when we come back up. Inhale, sweep the arms behind the back, Ardha, halfway lift. Keeping the chin tucked. This is a back bend in the upper back. The heart's coming forward. Exhale, belly in, fold. Inhale, biceps by the ears if you'd like, rise. And exhale, lowering the arms. So really pressing through that back heel, through the straight leg, and the back heel helps with lifting the weight of the upper body back up. A few more. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift. Back bend in the upper back, feel the heart coming forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower the arms. Good. Take one more on your own. And then stepping the front foot back to be with the back foot. Toes come together, we'll move to the other side. Left toes out of the slight diagonal, right foot steps forward. Again, hips are facing forward, same thing. Inhale, arms come up. Back leg is straight and strong, heel is in the earth. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift, sweep the arms. And I see some variations which are beautiful. So you can have your arms out to the side if that helps you get the back bend sensation in the upper back better. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Continuing on, inhale, same thing. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower the arms. Take 2 more rounds with your own breath. Thinking of lengthening the spine, keeping that length as your arms go up as you fold. Taking one last round here, see if you can slow it down. And if you finish, just observe any sensations. And then stepping the feet back together, turning sideways on the mat, moving into a twist. So having the feet together, step the left foot out wide. Feet are parallel, pointing forward. As you inhale, arms come to a T, shoulder height or below. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold and twist to the left. So again, your hand can come to the thighs, shin or the earth, or bench. Upper hand can go to the sky, maybe the eyes follow. Inhale, coming back up through center, arms at a T. Exhale, fold and twist to the right. So keeping the mind on the belly. Inhale, coming back up to center. Exhale, lowering the arms. Staying with this. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, fold and twist to the left. So think of wringing out the washcloth. Focusing on the belly. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale, lower the arms. So left and right is one round. Continue. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, left. Inhale to a T. Exhale, right. Belly's coming in. Focus on the twist. Inhale. Exhale, arms to the sides. One more round on your own. And pausing here for a moment. Be moving into a forward fold. So this has the same parameters as inversions. All the forward folds do, but we're going to be going in for a stay after moving dynamically for a little bit. So if you're working with blood pressure issues, vertigo, eye, glaucoma, or cataracts, or spinal issues, just come to here instead of dropping the head towards the ground, okay? So inhale, arms come up from the front. Keeping the length of the spine, exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Hands can come to the thighs, shins, the earth. Inhale, coming back up. Noticing if the left or right side of the back body pulls more as you rise. And exhale, arms to the sides. Again, inhale, arms up. Focus on the belly. Exhale, belly and fold. Release downward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lowering the arms. One more, inhale. Exhale, fold. Belly, belly. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower the arms. Going in for a stay this time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Allow the head to sink down. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower the arms. One more like that for a 2 count stay if you'd like. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stay. Long and smooth breaths. Exhale, stay. Belly comes in. Inhale, stay. Long spine is getting longer. Exhale, stay. Body releases down. Gently inhale, coming back up to standing. Exhale, hands down to the sides. Stepping the feet together, coming on to seated on the heels. For some sun salutes. So first, just come to seated and just pause for a moment. Just observe. Eyes can be closed if you like. Let the energy kind of settle down. If needed, smooth out the breath. Slow the pulse. And then on your next inhale, rise to standing on the knees, arms reach. Exhale, Vajrasana, fold, hips towards the heels. Inhale, Chakravarkasana, left leg lifts, maybe the right arm. Long line of energy, foot is flexed. Exhale, plant the extremities, lift to down dog. Stay here for a moment and walk the dog if you'd like, if that feels good. Coming up on the ball of each foot, bending the knees alternately, maybe moving the hips. Whatever feels good to kind of stretch out the back of the body. Bending both knees, taking the chest towards the knees. I always get a nice adjustment when I do that. And then on the next inhale, shifting forward either to a plank position or dropping the hips, rolling the shoulders back and down, lifting the head into upward dog. The glutes are engaged, the quads, the fronts of the thighs are engaged. Exhale, lift the belly down dog. Inhale, drop the left knee, Chakravarkasana, right leg lifts, maybe the left arm. One long line of energy from the fingertips to the heel. Exhale, Vajrasana, fold. Hips towards heels. Inhale, rise to standing on the knees. And exhale, lowering down. Stay with that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Vajrasana, fold. Eyes can be closed if you'd like. Inhale, Chakravarkasana, left leg lifts. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank position or upward facing dog. Exhale, belly engages, down dog. Inhale, Chakravarkasana, right leg lifts. Exhale, Vajrasana, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, seated on the heels. So we're going to go through this flow 2 more times, same exact thing. I'd like you to, our breath should fill each posture, right? So whatever posture we're in, the breath is filling up the shape, if that makes sense, right? So you can think of the body as a balloon or something, if that helps. But I'd like you to have long, full breaths and imagine the air filling the posture, noticing if there's places where there's constriction or restriction that it can't quite get to, just as an acknowledgement, not as a judgment on ourselves, right? Showing the utmost self-compassion. So just filling the shape each time. It moves to another shape and we fill that shape up. And through that dance with the breath, that's how we learn more about ourselves, right? It's like, okay, every time I do that, the breath gets constricted. I can't quite open up and fill that shape. Maybe I need to back off, you know? Or what is that about, right? It's just like, just an observation. So using the breath as the tool, that's what the breath does, right? It's here for our benefit so that we can learn more. So filling the shape of each posture, inhale, arms up. Exhale, belly in, Vajrasana. Long, smooth breaths. Inhale, Chakrabakasana, left leg. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, Chakrabakasana, right leg lifts. Exhale, Vajrasana, hips towards heels. Inhale, rise, fill the shape. Exhale, lower down. Last round, inhale, rise. Exhale, Vajrasana. Inhale, Chakrabakasana, left leg. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, Chakrabakasana, right leg. Exhale, Vajrasana, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lowering down. Beautiful. Coming to our backs. We're not in Shavasana yet, but just coming down onto our backs, legs are straight, arms are by the side. And pause. Allow the body to settle in from the change of plane. Allow the energy to settle downward. Smoothing out the breath, slowing the pulse if needed. And eyes can be closed. Maybe press into the back of the head and roll the shoulder blades down the back, towards each other and down. So the back of the neck is long, the chin might be slightly brought towards the neck, so the back of the neck can be nice and long, shoulders are away from the ears. Feet are together, arms are by the sides. Inhale, arms come up overhead.
Maybe the backs of the hands touch the earth, or the arms can come out to the side. As you exhale, bring the left foot up to the sky. Knee can be bent or straight, arms to the sides. Foot is flexed. Inhale, lower the left leg, arms raised. Landing like a feather. Exhale, arms to the side, right leg lifts. Inhale, opening back up. Exhale, arms to the sides. So left and right is one round. We'll stay with this. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower the arms, lift the left leg. The strength of the belly is doing the lifting. Inhale, lower the leg, lift the arms. The strength of the belly is lowering the leg and landing silently. Exhale, lower the arms, lift the right leg. Inhale, opening back up. And exhale, lowering the arms. Two more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left leg. This time as you inhale and open back up, I'd like you to imagine a still, calm body of water underneath your feet, and your foot is a pebble and you do not want to make a ripple. That's how soft we land. Full belly control. Exhale, right leg. Inhale, open. And exhale, lower the arms. When we're on your own left and right leg alternating. And if you can't remember the progress or the progression, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter, just breathe. And laugh about it. So having the arms back down by the sides for the ending. We'll be doing the same thing, but this time with both legs going up at the same time. So if you need to make any adjustments to get the shoulders away from the ears, the back of the neck long, please do so. Arms are by the sides, feet are together, big toes are touching. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, the belly comes in, lifts both legs towards the sky, the arms lower. Same concept of the beautiful still body of water. Inhale, lowering the legs, opening back up, arms raised. And exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lift the legs, lower the arms. Knees can be bent or straight. Inhale, open. Exhale, arms to the sides. Last round, inhale. Arms up.
Exhale, legs up, arms down. Inhale, open. And exhale, lowering the arms to the sides. Moving on to where we're going to use the cushion. So first I'm going to show you a way, like if you prefer to do it this way, this is great. You know, so it doesn't have to be if there's eye issues or blood pressure or what have you, or spinal issues. If you just prefer to do this, just do it because it feels delicious. So a nice way to get the legs to the wall is you put your one hip right up against the wall, and then lie down, rotate, and every time I even touch this posture, my whole body just melts. I'm like, okay, I better not stay there. You have stuff to do today, but that's a lovely restorative pose, like any time during the day. Or if you don't like the legs up on the wall, you can just plop them up on a couch or bed, like your body's on the floor, get your hips close, and then get your legs up and then rest on the couch or the bed or what have you. So that's one option. The other option, oh, let me get a bolster, is to have your bolster. There's a couple ways of getting in here. So I'm giving you all the options first, and just to repeat myself, if you're working, since this is a recording for later, if you're working with high or low blood pressure or cataracts, glaucoma, spinal issues, then I prefer you to do the legs on the wall. Like to do this, you can have your bolster and then press up into bridge pose and slide it under, placing the hips on the bolster, or you can sit up, bring in your bolster, sit on it, and then lower yourself down. This feels a little more sketchy though, just to be honest. Like it almost feels better for my body to slide it under in bridge pose. So this is an option. And then your legs are going to go up in the air, and we're going to be staying here. If you'd like to do the full expression of Viparita Karate, if it feels appropriate, what you'll be doing is you'll be lying in staff pose or straight in Danda Samastiti on the ground. So the arms are by the side, the shoulders are rolled away from the ears. In the posture with the bolster and in this, do not move the head, so it stays stationary to protect the neck. The arms will come, inhale, the arms will come up overhead. I'm just demoing right now. I'll walk you through this if you decide you want to do this. Exhale, just like we did. Legs come up, arms come to the side, legs keep going. You're pressing into your hands. Hands come to low back. Inhale, legs come up. So you're kind of in a reverse pike position, and you stay here and breathe. Long, smooth breaths. There's space between my chin and my chest. My head is not moving. And the weight is pretty much in my elbows, a little bit in my shoulders. When you're ready to come out, you exhale back to a plow position and help your hips lower. Arms come up. Or you can come down to bent knees and exhale, arms to the sides, and then rest. So choose whatever feels like it is appropriate for your body today. I'm going to cue, well, could I see, I can't see everybody, so does anybody want to do the Viparita, the full expo, the one I just did?
Can I see a hand in the camera? Okay, I'm gonna cue that, thank you. I'll cue that. So everybody get in whatever posture you feel is comfortable and is supportive of you today, supportive of the body. So whether you're doing legs up the wall or on a bench or couch or what have you, if you want to put your bolster under your hips. And then go ahead and raise your legs if your bolsters are on the hips. Your bolsters under the hips. And stay there and breathe. If you're doing Viparita Karani, you're going to be arms and legs are out straight. Arms are by the sides. Legs are on the ground. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, both legs up, arms down, press into the floor with the hands, go into a plow pose so that feet are coming over your head. And then inhale, placing the hands along the low back, the fingertips are pointing towards the hips. Feet come more up to the sky and breathe. Long, smooth breaths, filling the shape, whatever shape you are in right now, fill the shape, honoring the breath. Allowing the body to rest downward and soften any muscles that are not engaged. And taking a few rounds here, free to come out whenever you would like, but taking a few rounds if you like. My mind is peaceful on the inhale. My body is healthy on the exhale. My mind is peaceful. My body is healthy. One more round. If you're in Viparita Karani, lower the feet back over the head into a plow position. If you're doing another posture, you could still stay there and repeat the mantra if you'd like. Viparita Karani people, as you inhale, lower the legs back down, very gently let your hands help the hips lower to the ground, then arms can come up overhead, knees can be bent or straight, and then exhale the arms to the sides. Rest there. Repeating the mantra. If your legs were up on something, very gently turn over onto your side or press into bridge pose and get the bolster out from under your hips. And then lie down on the back. Legs can be bent or straight. Just allow the energy to settle downward. As you're lying here, maybe repeating the mantra, my mind is peaceful. My body is healthy. Repeating the mantra, the breath is soft, easy, full. Keeping your mind on the mantra for a few more rounds. Inviting the body to soften downward. Taking one more round here. Repeating the mantra. My mind is peaceful. My body is healthy. On the next exhale, take the knees towards the chest, the hands on the knees for Apanasana. The eyes can be closed. And on the inhale, place the bottoms of the feet together. The feet come to the floor and the knees go wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. The arms can reach up and overhead or out to the sides. Exhale, knees come together, knees come to chest, hands to knees, Apanasana. Belly in. And inhale, Supta Baddha Konasana, feet to the floor, knees wide, arms can reach. Exhale. Join the pause at the top and the bottom of the inhale and exhale. Inhale. See if you can lengthen the pause a little bit. Moving back and forth a few more times on your own with your own breath. Enjoying the movement in the body. Again, filling the space, filling the shape with the breath. This is the last round. The next time you exhale and take the knees towards the chest. On the next inhale, take the feet up to the sky. Knees can be bent or straight. Arms can reach up overhead. Feet are flexed. Point the toes. Exhale, knees towards chest, hands to knees. Inhale, flex the feet, feet to the sky, arms reach. And feel the front of the thighs engaging to do this. Exhale, point the toes, knees towards chest, hands to knees. Inhale, feet to the sky. Keep working with the flexion and the pointing of the toes. Feet. Last round. On your own. Whenever you have your next exhale, just taking the feet down to the earth, rolling over onto a side and pressing up to seated for some pranayama.
So finding your comfortable seat and letting the body settle. Make sure the back is long. The crown of the head is moving towards the heavens, towards the sky. Body stable, grounded, strong. We'll be working with Shitali. So Shitali is where we stick our tongue out, roll it, lower the chin. And as we inhale, we breathe through the tongue and lift the chin. Close the mouth, exhale through both nostrils as we lower the chin. Long, smooth breaths. If the tongue does not roll, you can place it at the back of the bottom teeth and smile like a Cheshire cat. And same thing, the goal is to have the tongue moist. So if you need to run your tongue through your mouth to gather up moisture between rounds, please do so, or take a sip of water. So we're pulling the air over the wet tongue and bringing the moisture into the system, because we did a lot of cooking today in there. So we want to add some moisture to the digestion of what is happening in the torso region. So lowering the chin. I'll walk you through the first one. Stick out the tongue or place the tongue behind the teeth. Inhale, raise the chin. Close the mouth, exhale through both nostrils, lowering the chin, placing the attention on both nostrils on the exhale. Keep going on your own, placing the attention on the tongue and the moisture coming into the system on the inhale. Slowing it down, softening, focusing the mind. Make sure the tongue stays moist. Taking one last round here, one full round. When you finished your last round, making sure that the head is balanced on top of the spine, so not drooping forward or backwards. Thinking of the spine being long in the back of the neck, crown of the head, like there's a string pulling you upward. Getting space in the spine for the prana to flow where it needs to go. And then coming back to the mantra we've been using of inhaling, my mind is peaceful. And exhaling, my body is healthy. If you have another word you'd like to put into either of those, please do so. One for the mind and one for the body. Speaking in the affirmative. Just taking a few rounds like that. Keeping the attention on the heart center, the center of the chest as you inhale. And allowing the softening downward into the support of the earth on the exhale. Maybe a slight smile comes to the corners of the lips. Acknowledging your contentment and your calm and your strength, your resilience and your energy. Your vibrant life force. Keeping one more round here, repeating the mantra. And placing the palms on the chest, either hands touching or one hand in front on top of the other in the heart center to seal in your practice. Encourage you to repeat those mantras throughout the day if you'd like. Just play with it and notice any shifts that happen. It really is amazing how we can just shift our mood. Scenarios that are on instant play through the head of doom and gloom and worry and whatever. And switch that to a more positive dialogue that's going to lift us up and those around us. And help us heal. It's very deep work. Bowing the head to the heart, sealing in your practice, honoring yourself for getting on your mat today, making that commitment and that time for yourself. It's no small feat. Each time we do, we're affecting everybody and everything around us with our practice and making the world a better place, I believe. No, I know. I think that's a truth. Thank you for practicing today. Namaste.